Good morning. It is Monday, May 4th. My name is Coach Spence. I'm a physical education teacher at the Hart Complex in East Orange, New Jersey. Um, Last week, we did lessons on alcohol, long term, short term effects of alcohol, why alcohol is harmful to the human body, and we went over um, some of the problems, health related problems or health risk associated with alcohol consumption. Now, this week we're moving on. We're going into our drug unit. Okay? So, the first thing we're going to do, like we always do, we're going to go over our daily agenda and our daily objective. Now, our daily agenda. First thing you want to do is sign in the attendance sheet I put up there every morning on the stream. You have to do the attendance on my stream as well as the focus. You have to do the attendance on focus. It's not either or. Okay? Please do the attendance on both, on my stream and on focus, so you get credit for being in school for the day. Complete the do now. Complete the worksheet that I'm going to provide for you relating with this drug unit, and complete the exit ticket. And your homework is to complete any late or missing assignment. Remember, I do not deduct any points for any late assignments that are turned in. I appreciate you that you're doing your work. I don't care if it's late, just please complete it and please get it in. Okay, today's objective. The NJSLS is 2.5, 2.6. After reading the assignments, instructions, and completing the drug misuse abuse worksheet, the student will be able to recognize how drugs can be harmful to the human body. The DOL, the student will complete the daily worksheet for today's lesson. Okay, let's dive right in today. Drug misuse and abuse. Drug use. First, we got to just talk about what are drugs. Drugs are substances other than food that change the structure or function of the body or mind. Medicine. Medicine that you take when you're not feeling well, that is a drug. It's not an illegal drug, but it's still a drug. Medicines are drugs used to prevent or treat illness or maintain health or pain relief. All medicines are drugs, but not all drugs are medicines. To safely dispose of outdated or unused pills, flush them down the toilet. Okay? So you have a prescription, you're no longer taking that prescription, dispose of that prescription because people can use it in the wrong way. Types of medicines. We have prescriptions and we have over-the-counter, OTCs. Now we'll start with prescriptions. Prescription are medicines that can be sold only with a written order from a physician, a doctor. You get a prescription, you go to CVS, or you go to Rite Aid, you give them that note from the doctor and they fill your prescription. OTC, over-the-counter medicine, are medicines that are sold and they are safe enough to be sold. And they're sold and you don't have a doctor's order. So if you go to the store and you get NyQuil, that's an OTC, over the counter. That's an example. So it's safe. You don't need a doctor's written prescription to get, for example, NyQuil. So that's an example of an OTC. So you have prescriptions and you have OTC, which stands for over the counter. Drug misuse. That means you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Drug misuse can happen with prescription medicines and over-the-counter medicines. Drug misuse is taking or using medicines in a way that is not intended. Examples of some drug misuses: using the drug without following the instructions, using a drug that is not prescribed to you. So that means somebody has a prescription and you start taking that person's prescription. That wasn't for you. That's drug misuse. Allowing someone else to use your drug that is prescribed to you. Using drugs longer than advised by the doctor. Because a lot of times when the doctor gives you a prescription, they tell you how long they want you to take it. And once that time has elapsed, they tell you to stop. So if you keep on taking it afterwards, that's drug misuse. Okay. Even when taken correctly, some medicines will cause a side effect. Side effects are any effect of a medicine other than the one intended. I'm going to give you some examples of some side effects from medicine. Upset stomach, drowsiness, sleeplessness, headache. Those are some examples of side effects. Now, when a doctor or a physician prescribes you a medicine, that must be taken for a long period of time. Okay? A tolerance may develop. Okay? Tolerance simply means there's a condition in which a person's body becomes used to the effects of the medicine. You build a tolerance up. You're used to it. You have a tolerance. Okay? Now, a lot of times when you develop a tolerance, you need more and more, greater amount of that drug to even get the original effect that it's designed for. Okay, so tolerance is not good. Drug abuse. Drug abuse is intentionally using a drug in a way that is unhealthy or illegal. With drug abuse, there's a chance that an individual can form an addiction. An addiction is a physical or psychological need for a drug. Drug addiction, like alcoholism, is a disease. And the drug addiction is a disease. Treatment options exist there to help folks who have a drug addiction, be it alcohol or illegal drugs or prescription drugs. Now, at the end of the assignment, please complete the questions. There's no more than 4 or 5 questions. Answer the questions and make sure you submit. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Until next time.